These are some turnips and swedes that I sowed about a week ago indoors on some damp tissue inside plastic containers and sat them on the windowsill. On the right we have Swede best of all, and on the left we have a quick maturing variety of turnip called Purple Top Milan. Now I've already sown some Purple Top Milan directly into the raised bed, and to say that they've grown sparse is probably an understatement. There's nothing there, to be honest. And so what I've decided to do is to germinate some seeds indoors, transplant them outdoors, see if we can get them away. If we can't get them away, then we'll try later on in the year, because the soil is still quite cold. So we'll move these swedes out of the way first, and the purple top turnips, and we'll have a look at this. Okay, this is the container that has the Purple Top Milan seeds in it, and these have been in here for about a week. So we'll just take the polythene off the plastic bag and see what we've got. I'll just pop that there for you. Okay, we in shot. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. I think you can see all these seeds have started to germinate. They're reasonably well spaced out, and the way I've done that is to empty the seeds on the table, use the wet end of a matchstick, dip it on the seed, put the seed on the tissue, and it drops off on the tissue. I know these are very small, but I'm going to give them a go. These are going out very shortly, so I'll just put those to one side. They go back in the bag, and we'll do the Swede best of all. We'll see how they've done. These are the Swedes best of all. Same arrangement, wet tissue in the bottom. These seeds have been in it about a week, and they've been on a windowsill. Let's see what we've got. Whoa! Okay, so these seeds are well germinated, as you can see. There's a couple of leaves and a root on the bottom there. Now I haven't got any of these turnips sown as yet, any of these Swedes sown as yet. So what I'll do is I'll need to prepare an area of bed. The beds are nearly full now. This is probably the last row of veg I'll get in for the time being. So these will be going in very, very shortly. And then we'll have to try and give them a wee bit of protection from the wind and from the cold, and let's hope they all strike. But as usual, I will mark them with some white pebbles, and so you'll be able to see each of these as they grow on. They'll be easily spotted on the follow-up video. This is the row of Purple Top Milan that I sowed some weeks ago. It's a quick maturing turnip, but as you can see, mine haven't quickly matured. So what I've done is I've brought those seedlings out, and I'm going to plant one 4-inch spacings where the white pebbles are. These are the ones that took, these are the gaps. I'm then going to put some compost on top and just press it down slightly, because these are a very, very small seedling. You'll never, if you can see that, I'll be very, very surprised. So I'm not looking to plant them, I'm looking to lay them on top and cover them. And just a little bit of pressure to make sure there's contact with the ground. Okay. So some are going in the right way around, some are going in upside down, some are going on the sides. But I'm sure these boys will be able to work out which way is up. And they've all germinated, they've all got a small root, and tonight is forecast rain, so I don't even intend to water these seedlings in. I'm just going to leave them and let the rain do it for me. but of course once they do get a wheel, then I'll give them a bit more TLC, as they say. That's it. So I know that all these seeds have germinated. All I want them now to do now is to grow on. Okay, that's a purple top millans. It's due to rain tonight. We'll leave those white pebbles where they are. We'll have a look at these in a week or two's time, see if they've all struck. There's a row of beetroot here. You might be able to see the white pebbles. I'm not too sure if they're in shot. But these beetroot, you might be able to see them. They're still there. Those beetroot, I've done the same with those. I had a very sparse row of beetroot, so I germinated some beetroot indoors, brought it out and transplanted it. I've left the white pebbles where they are so I can see where they are, see how they get on. These Swedes should be sown thinly and then thinned out after being sown thinly to 10 inches apart. Because I've pre-germinated these seeds, I'm going to sow them at 5 inches apart, and if they make a big Swede, then obviously I can take every other one. I need to show you this. When I come to remove these pre-germinated seeds from the tissue, that put roots in through the tissue, and the only way I was going to do that was to break them. So I've actually cut a piece of tissue with each, and I'm actually going to plant that tissue with the seed. There we go. I'll wrap that tissue up into a wee bit of a ball, and that'll mean there'll be plenty of moisture around those roots when I plant this. These need to go in to 1/2 inch depth, so we'll just gently do that. You might be able to see that. And we'll plant that. That's what we're planting. So we'll sit one there. We'll sit them all in first. I like to do that. Okay. Just wrap it up. There we go. Nice wee packet of wet tissue on that seed. Okay, I'll just put some compost in around these now, and these seeds should be about 1/2 inch below the surface. And as you can see, I've got my pebbles positioned so I can keep an eye on these, because I like to water them as individuals rather than put the rows over them. I like to water them like this. I'll do this last one, then I'll water them. I'll stand that one up, it's got knocked over. Oops, get back up there. There she is. I think you'll probably be able to see those. popped these in while you weren't watching, and now I'm just putting the compost around them. Then we'll water these in, and that's 9 Swedes, best of all 5-inch spacings for a germinated seed on the windowsill. Just about enough. Job done. Let's see how they go.